Hey guys, we're back here for some more Standard today. Current rank is 1230 Mythic, so I think today we're going to do some more playing on the ladder. I've really enjoyed the best of 3 Standard events, and I will certainly do more of them here in the future, but it's also important to me to try to keep the rank here on ladder fairly high. It would be really great to be top 250 this month, or even top 1200. So with that, let's jump in. Let's look at the deck real quick. So again, going to be using mono red aggro. The list is unchanged. And here is the list we'll be using. Hey guys, if you have been enjoying my channel and would like to help support the content, you can do so at patreon.com/hand_of_justice. I just put together a Patreon page, and it really would help quite a bit in giving me the ability to continue to make great videos here for you guys going forward. Here is what the page looks like. I'll include a description or a link in the description, but this is the page you'll see, and then you'll have an option here of which level you'd like to support at, if you are able. We have all the way from dedicated, Justicar, Magister, and Titan levels of support. So with this, you will get early access to my content, and then in addition, at the higher levels, you will also be listed as part of a special thanks at the beginning of each of my videos. So it really does mean the world to me, and thank you guys so much again for supporting. Even if you're only able just to watch my videos and not support monetarily, it does mean a great deal to me. So thank you so much for watching. So I hope you guys have had a great day so far. I'm very excited for the upcoming premiere events and all the plans and the arena opens and all that fun stuff. And again, I appreciate you guys for being here. If you are new, thank you for coming to my channel. I do try to make a video every day. And if you like my content, please do consider dropping a like or a comment, maybe sharing it with a friend, or consider subscribing. So thank you guys so much again for being here. All right, very happy to lead out here with Kumano. In the best of 3 world, I don't think I ran into mono red more than exactly 1 time, and so I expect to see a lot more of it here on ladder. So we could kill that with Play with Fire, and probably will, but I don't think we need to right now. I'd rather just kind of get Swift Spear and Kumano Faces Kakazan down. So if they want to take a turn off to kill Swift Spear, it's annoying, but it's okay. So they could have, like, I guess they have Devastator. Yeah, in the mirror match, Forge is not that great, but here I'm happy to just use Play with Fire to get rid of the Devastator. And then we can go Monstrous Rage, and since we've got a clear path here, get the Swift Spear and do like a 4 toughness, that feels really good. So let's do that. And I realized we could have played Epicure for the extra +1, but it just doesn't feel as important to me as turning this into like a 4 toughness. Because now this is going to be incredibly hard to kill. I guess if they have like Witch Stalker, yeah. So they had like the Frenzy, and that's okay. And this should do it unless they've got Play with Fire in hand. Funny, I'm kind of expecting like, okay, now sideboard and then game 2 or game 3. Hand looks great. Okay, possibly Esper or just Orzhov. Okay, so they could be holding Go for the Throat here. I think the play we want to go for, I guess they could also have Cut Down. So I think we probably want to go Scoundrel into Treasure Token into Swift Spear, just to kind of spread out our threats a little bit. That way we can at least have something hanging around, which I think is a little bit stronger than just sticking to one of these other threats. Because we know they've got some kind of removal here. Okay, I guess they had the Cut Down. Like, if we knew they had Cut Down, we could have gone for Feldon instead. But there was enough reason to think they might have Go for the Throat. So here they might go Liliana, but we've got Kumano, which kind of prevents that line of play. If they just pass, I think we're happy just passing as well. We don't want to walk into something on our Monstrous Rage. And this way we can just go Play with Fire at end of turn if they've got nothing. So hopefully they don't have like turn 4 board wipe. That'd be a little bit rough. But most likely they're on like Sunfall or Wandering Emperor. Virtue is fine. Or at least we don't love it, but can work with that. So yeah, they're definitely... It looks like they've got another piece of removal here, otherwise they wouldn't be passing priority like this. So I think the coast is not quite clear. That's a great one, though. So yeah. Not sure what they've got in their hand. I thought they had like Go for the Throat or something. I That's not going to do it. Okay, that'll work. And looks great. Okay, Nightmare. I think we pitch the Play with Fire. It just seems like the least effective card here at the moment. We want to give the token to the chick and then set up Epicure. I guess Play with Fire would have been slightly better here, but I think that there were enough reasons to want to hold the Lightning Strike instead. Either way, though, we're fine getting rid of this now. Liliana doesn't do too much here. So like if we knew we had like a haste creature next turn and like had extra mana, maybe the chick, but here Epicure is just great for this. Okay, could really use the extra mana now. So yeah, I think we finish off Liliana and push them a little bit. Although they've got 4 cards in hand, so maybe we just like ignore Liliana here. That does seem a little bit dangerous though. Yeah, I think we just finish off Liliana and play out the Epicure. Guess we could drop into 6 and maybe I guess if we leave Liliana alone, we drop. Well, that works too. I guess if you just wait long enough, they'll just concede. But yeah, I could see going either way on that. Like we had Lightning Strike in hand, so we could drop them to 3 functionally. So that's a spot where maybe not attacking Liliana would be a little bit better. I guess it just depends on like what are the odds they have Shield Grid on 4. Probably pretty high. Would love this hand with an extra mana. Okay, this looks a lot better. So here I think we want to stay threat dense and throw back one of the mountains, especially since we haven't got a 3 in our hand. Okay, 5-color Atraxa. guess we just go Feldon here, since they've got nothing up. They probably got like binding for next turn. I guess there's like some possibility that we go adversary, but that seems like very late for lightning strike. That just seems super late. So I think adversary is probably better here, because if we play Swift Spear, they're going to double block it almost certainly, and then we only get one token. So I think this is the play, and then just save these for next turn. Okay, if they went Swamp here, that means they haven't got binding in their hand, which is great news. So what are they pushing for on 4, I wonder? Maybe they have like... They could have Cut Down, it's possible. Otherwise, probably more likely go for the Throat that they're setting up for next turn. So I think we go Swift Spear and... See, we're hitting for 3, 5, 7, 8. Since they're at 20, we probably go Epicure here. And hopefully they don't have board wipe on 4, but I think they more likely have Sunfall on 5. Lockdown is a beating. Oh my god. Okay, did not see that coming. Whew, that's brutal. That was about the best card we could have drawn. But that's still just incredibly brutal. So they very well could have binding if they're trying to just like wait on Lockdown. Otherwise you're just going for like Atraxa next turn. Okay, that's a good one. They don't have Atraxa this turn, maybe we have a chance. They probably got like Angel at least. Elish Norn. Sure. Okay, so this is not an enter to the battlefield. So this should still work. I guess if they now have a binding, it's super rough. Although I'm surprised they played that in that order. Like, they could have gotten both of them. That might have put it out of reach. So they go to 15 here. Yeah, I think this is going to do it. Yeah, that temporary lockdown. Man, that was brutal. I think that was a 5-for-1. Hand looks good. Could be Dimir Fairies or Esper. Esper, okay. I think we want to have access to both red this turn. And then I think we, just depending, God, I'm not sure if I want to use Play with Fire here. They know we've got it. They've probably got some kind of burn. It is kind of nice just to filter though. And I'm trying to think like, what would they play? So like maybe they play like Rafine next turn. That'd be a reason to hold off. If it's just control, which it looks like. So here I think we can go Play with Fire. Then I think we just sit. Void Rend. That's fine. Then we can put Monstrous Rage on the Epicure. That works. That'll work. Alright, thanks guys for watching. I know this is a bit of a shorter one compared to the best of threes, but we'll be doing more of those too. Went 4-1 today, so 80% win rate for today's session. Let's take a look at the overall. Okay, for the ladder is a bit different from the event win rate. So for all of the red decks that I've ever run recently, we're at a total of 67% win rate, 124 wins, and 61 losses. But most recently, let's see, we went 80% today, 4-1. And then I think the most recent version of the deck, we're at 73% win rate, so 11 wins, 4 losses. That's where I think we sit currently. Yeah. But overall, still very happy with the deck. We'll see you next time. See you tomorrow.